97 and LCC TV. It is your community station. This is the Coffee Break. And in the studio with me, I have Shannon Fransen and Joan Bauer from the 2020 Girls Giving Society. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in. This is such a fascinating program to begin with. Let's start talking about what 2020 Girls is to begin with.
Sure. So 2020 Girls, it's a collaboration geared towards girls who are 9 to 14 years old. So what we want to do is provide an opportunity for young women in the Lansing area to learn about programming, engineering, design, and in courses that are led by female instructors with female role models. And really it aims to send these young women on a trajectory towards success in science, technology, engineering, and math, whether that be education or potential careers in the year 2020 and beyond.
Which is, to me, that is the age we lose these girls, because girls are so smart when they're little, and then at like 11, we just start losing them.
Sure.
And as far as science and math are concerned, this is so incredible. And to have the instructors be somebody that can be role models for them, just amazing program.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the Giving Society, which is how you support this program.
Right. I became involved a few years ago when the Information Technology Empowerment Center, which is a wonderful organization in our community, came to the United Way's Women's Leadership Council, and we had some money. We were looking to provide some grants to deal with issues that affect middle school girls. Mm-hmm. And ITech said, we have programs for girls and boys, but we're finding that only about 20% of our students that are doing this after-school program are girls. So we said, bingo. What they did is they applied for the grant. We started it with a $26,000 grant, and that came from the United Way. Mm-hmm. Since then, what we've done to sustain it is establish a giving society. And what's happened is we have a number of women, I think upwards to 50 women, who annually pledge and join the Giving Society, and we then support and sustain this program, because as everyone knows, you can start something, but it's really tough to sustain it. So the generosity, and the women usually give between $250 and $1,000 a year, and we just, we're having an event tomorrow, and so we keep inviting more women. We'd love to have more women so that we can have more girls involved.
Wonderful. Now, how do these girls get involved in this program?
Sure. So we offer the program. Right now we're at 5 schools in the Lansing area, and we go to the principals and we present the program, and if it's something that they're interested in, then we go and market the program to students. Like I said, we're usually 4th through 8th grade, so we're mostly upper elementary, and even some of the, like Everett, we're working to actually start a program at Everett, New Tech, in Lansing Eastern High School. And so the girls, we do presentations, we talk about the things that we're going to be doing in the classes, and the girls, it's free for girls in the schools to sign up and register. We also do this program. We're based out of the Foster Community Center, and so we've got 2 computer labs there, and we conduct the program throughout the summer. So we do full-day camps for girls that last for 1 week, and we might cover something like web design and digital media. So they get to film a commercial, and then they get to create a website for a business. So we work on doing business plans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then this summer we really focused on 3D printing and Raspberry Pi, which is taking Python programming, and it's a credit card sized computer where they get to actually program Minecraft. They can write music, all using Python programming. So and the 3D printing curriculum itself, we're having students kind of solve real world problems, and so one of the problems this summer was we've had this rocket land on a moon, and we've got all of these people who are now living in this new colony, and so they're coming back with issues, and so the girls need to solve problems that these people are having, and so they're creating greenhouses out of the shell of the rocket they came in, and all of these incredible things at the age of 9 and 10.
That is just incredible. Really, really unbelievable. This program is just, to me, this is just unbelievable that you would have something like this that would keep them going through high school.
Sure.
And give them that power.
The other thing, in addition to the number one goal, which is, as Shannon said, is to increase their skills and interest and knowledge, so that then they have a future where there are really good paying jobs. I mean, that, of course, is our number one goal. But what happens along the way, because I, of course, have visit often the different the 2020 Girls programs after school. But it's also, it really does teach teamwork and collaboration. And what we've made it so that girls, it's fun, girls want to do it, they want to be there. And, you know, girls at that age have other kinds of issues. And so it really does provide a place that does more than just teach the skills. What we're hoping is that we help girls be strong and confident and feel better about themselves.
I imagine they build just incredible friendships doing this, working together like this.
Yep. And actually what we've seen a lot of recently is women who have sustained throughout those careers and gone into one of the, a STEM field, they want to come and give back. So we've actually just had a recent surge of volunteers from Jackson National. So women that are kind of doing a little bit more mathematics in their everyday career, they're actually coming back and volunteering in the classrooms and working with girls. There's a nationwide challenge called Technovation, where they're building mobile applications that will solve community problems. And so these women are coming back in the classrooms once a week, and they're working with the girls to create mobile applications.
That's it. You're just blowing my mind. It's just so incredible that they have this opportunity to learn these things. And it's stunning to me how young they can learn these things now. And by supporting this, you also, I've talked about this once before, and I want to say there was something about transportation too, because that was one of the things that is a problem for a lot of kids for after-school programs.
Yeah, we partner with Dean Transportation, and they provide rides home to every girl that's in the program. So, and they don't even take them to their bus stop; they take them right to their house.
To their house. Wow. Yeah, and I think that is one of the things that a lot of people, parents are like, oh, I can't do that because I can't pick you up or whatever. That really takes down one of the walls that's in front of them. So if somebody's interested in this, whether they be, a woman who's interested in volunteering or want to take part in the Giving Society, what do they need to do?
Well, I suppose they could reach out to either Joan or I. So if the girls are interested, we have information on our website.
Okay.
We have, we are out of the Foster Community Center. That's where our main office is based. They could just stop in. Or they could really talk to their school principals or administrators to kind of get them interested. And, we're always open to a conversation. And the Lansing School District has been a long supporter of iTech. So they're really instrumental in the success of the program as well.
Now, as far as you said, you're in specific schools and at the Foster Community Center. So kids who are in other schools that don't have the program, can they go to one of the other schools or to the Foster Community Center? I imagine that makes no sense.
Yep. Yeah, they can join the clubs at the Foster Community Center. The school-based ones are specific to those schools, but we're starting to branch out a little bit more too.
Okay.
So.
And that's why the Giving Society, we keep trying to expand our membership because for every dollar we raise, so to speak, we know that goes into maybe having enough to add another school so that we can make it available for even other girls. And I've just been amazed. We kicked this off maybe a year and a half ago, and I've just been amazed at the response from women. And what I'm finding is that many women, like myself, remember back in our day, we were good students, we were good in math and science. And then, as you said earlier, about junior high, you were in the classes with the boys, and in that era particularly, but I hope it's changing.
Yeah, I hope so too.
But we didn't get the encouragement, and I think we even thought that wasn't for girls in a strange way.
Right.
And so
we weren't going to need that.
Right. Or we just, studies and research show that there was more feedback to the boys, more encouragement. So, myself, I was in advanced placement math and science. So you would think that but I didn't choose that field. And I don't even know exactly when that happened, even in high school. So
Right.
I think it's so important. So for me, I look back and say, what if someone had said, boy, maybe you should think about medical school or something. But it was just a different era. So I think women now, we're trying just to really be sure that we encourage girls. And all you have to do is see the film Hidden Figures, if anybody hasn't seen that, to also see,
To understand.
Right.
Right.